Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Honey BooBoo wetv today's episode reveals what she will do in the future. Wetv new episodes. Alana, now 19, is pursuing a nursing degree at Regis University in Colorado. Despite the challenges of transitioning from reality fame to academic life, she remains dedicated to her studies and is determined to become the first in her family to earn a college degree. Significant storyline in recent episodes revolves around Alana's financial disputes with her mother, Mama June Shannon. Alana revealed that she never received any earnings from her time on Toddlers and Tiaras or Here Comes Honey BooBoo. Mama June admitted to withdrawing $35,000, 0 cents, from Alana's Coogan account, a trust legally required to hold earnings for child performers. Although the money was returned, only $10,000, 0 cents, remained in the account. After years of television appearances, recent episode, Mama June attempted to make amends by giving Alana a $30,000, 0 cents, check. Alana criticized the gesture, calling it ridiculous and accusing her mother of treating the matter like a game. Despite the financial restitution, Alana expressed that the emotional betrayal was significant and not easily forgiven. Alana's relationship with her boyfriend Draylon Carswell has been a focal point in recent episodes. Draylon faces up to 10 years in prison, stemming from a March 2023 arrest for fleeing police and outstanding warrants after a car chase. Alana, who was in the car at the time but not charged, fears how a potential prison sentence could derail their shared future plans, such as buying a house and starting a family. Mama June expressed concern, advising Alana not to put her life on hold for Draylon. The latest season of Mama June Family Crisis continues to air on WE, with new episodes available for streaming on platforms like Roku, Fire, and Apple. The show offers an in-depth look at Alana's journey as she navigates the complexities of adulthood, family relationships, and personal aspirations. Despite June having custody of Caitlin and being open to contact between both girls and their extended family, Kylie's father has drawn a hard line. June also shared that Anna saw this coming. That's something she really struggled with, she said about Anna's fear that her daughters would be separated after she passed. That's why we fought and were like, okay. Here's when mom of 3 sisters allegedly killed by dad knew something was wrong. Where parents of child stars are legally required to deposit a percentage of their earnings. Alana claimed her mother, who sold their home and other belongings at the height of her addiction, took $35,000, 0 cents of her earnings for appearing on Dancing with the Stars in 2019. Let my mama drag me through a lot of things. My breaking point was when she stole my money, Alana explained. Her mother recently returned the money, but there was no sorry, Alana explained, adding only $10,000, 0 cents was saved in her Coogan account. Calenda. Alana Honey BooBoo Thompson and her mother, Mama June, Shannon appear to be back on good terms a year after a massive falling out over stolen money. Speaking to In Touch Weekly about the 7th season of Mama June Family Crisis, Alana said of her relationship with her mom, "We're pretty good. Like, we're in a good spot right. No, think it was just timing and just realizing that, guess you only live once, you can't mourn over the same thing forever." In March 2024, Alana accused June of stealing money from her Coogan account, a financial trust established to protect a child performer's earnings until they reach adulthood. June initially denied touching the money, though later confessed to spending Alana's $35,000, 0 cents, Dancing with the Stars, Junior's fee on household bills, manicures, and other iffy expenses. The explosive falling out aired on Season 6 of the WeTV reality series Mama June Family Crisis last year. In a March 2024 episode, Alana, who rose to fame on Toddlers and Tiaras and the spin-off Here Comes Honey BooBoo, realized money was missing from her account figures in that account. She said in the episode, "Something's not adding up. My money's somewhere. Needs to be found right now, ASAP, because this is not gonna work." Alana Honey BooBoo Thompson to narrate revealing Lifetime movie based on her life. A year later, Alana says that her mom has now paid back some of the missing money. On the trailer, it kinda shows her giving me the big check, obviously, the reality star said, referring to a teaser clip from the upcoming season. So she did give me the check. Last month, Alana told People that June recently returned the $35,000, 0 cents, but claimed she never received a sorry. Nor has she seen any of the money she earned for her time on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. She also admitted that forgiving June was hard, but at the end of the day, she's my mom. When she was bad in her addiction, just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going to tear them apart. Pumpkin throws a huge event. A check that was bigger than usual, mocking the situation. The Mama June Family Crisis star even went further by asking the waiter to take a picture of the two as they held the big cardboard check. Mama June eventually gave Alana a proper check, which Alana said would help her complete her education. Their conversation was soon interrupted when Alana received a call from her boyfriend, Draylen's attorney. Realizing was about an important matter, she excused herself from the table to take the accompanied Draylen to see his attorney, Sarah, after his recent DUI arrest. He was accused of speeding and fleeing from the police during questioning. Sarah had some good and bad news for the couple. The attorney went with the good news first and shared that Draylen won't have his trial on the coming Monday. However, the bad news was that the district attorney was not coming off the offer that she gave them. The court still wanted Draylen to plead guilty to felony fleeing and eluding, which carried a mandatory 1-year prison sentence. However, as the attorney explained, the real concern was that if they lost the case, that 1-year sentence could escalate to anywhere from 1 to 10 years behind bars. Sarah told the couple that the cops present at the scene even claimed that Draylen admitted to drinking before sitting behind the wheel. However, Draylen denied ever making such a statement and claimed that he was treated unfairly by the officer during the incident because he was black. The couple and the attorney then decided to wait to collect strong evidence before going to a trial. Pumpkin hosts an event and tells her family about her divorce plans. Later in the episode, Pumpkin hosted an open field event for her business. Was a success, drawing attendees from both near and far, along with support from her family. While Pumpkin was happy about hosting such an event, the thought of divorce was constantly lingering in her mind. Her husband, Josh, was also present at the event, trying to help her with whatever she needed. Pumpkin hadn't informed her family that she and Josh were considering separation. Because of this, she shared in her confessional that she also had to make sure that her family didn't notice any distance or friction between her and her husband. At the end of the episode, as the Pumpkins family gathered at their house, she told them about her divorce plans, sharing that she was Josh and wanted to leave him. Mohsen Nakade is a reality writer at Sportskeeda. Although he graduated with a B.Tech degree, it was Mohsen's passion for movies and shows that led him to become a pop culture writer. He has previously worked at Otakukart and was a movie script analyst at First Draft Film Works. He has also led a team of 8 content writers in the entertainment category, favorite industry. Mohsen's love for reality writing is rooted in the high-octane drama of the shows. Additionally, because he enjoys writing, reality shows provide him with the best content to work with. Mohsen maintains credibility by conducting extensive research and fact-checking. Additionally, he makes sure his writing is transparent by Stupidest Thing Eve. Mama June, Family Crisis. June Shannon fears Alana is jeopardizing her nursing career for Draylen's legal troubles. Stupidest thing ever. Mama June, Family Crisis. June Shannon fears Alana is jeopardizing her nursing career for Draylen's legal troubles. June Shannon expressed concern over her daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's future during the episode 2 of Mama June, Family Crisis Season 7, which aired on June 6, 2025. The concerns centered around Alana's response to boyfriend Draylen Carswell's potential 10-year prison sentence following his March 2023 arrest. Honestly, Draylen goes to jail and Alana ends up giving up her nursing career would be the most stupidest thing ever, Shannon said. The episode highlighted the tension between Alana's long-term goals and her emotional involvement in Draylen's legal situation. Mama June star June Shannon fears Alana will sacrifice career plans for boyfriend Draylen. In the episode, Alana and Draylen participated in an urgent meeting alongside Draylen's attorney, during which they were made aware that he might be facing a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. The allegations originated from his arrest in March 2023 in Monroe County, Georgia, which included charges of DUI, evading law enforcement, and having outstanding warrants following a pursuit that lasted 3 miles. Following the meeting, Alana reflected on the impact a possible sentence would have on their future. She explained their shared plans to purchase a house, pursue a nursing career, and potentially start a family. She continued, "Now, we kind of have to reroute and just think about what would our life be 10 years from now if he got sentenced to 10 years." Alana later informed her sister Lauren, Pumpkin Eferd, about Draylen's legal troubles, prompting a strong response. Pumpkin questioned whether Alana planned to wait for Draylen throughout his potential sentence, emphasizing that she had a lot to live and should not put everything on hold. In a Mama June family crisis confessional, Pumpkin expressed confusion about her sister's mindset. "This is a little weird. Where's the Pumpkin that was like, 'Oh, you and Shad'll be fine. Me and Shash got together at a young age. Y'all will be fine.' Doesn't seem like Pumpkin." Alana questioned her sister's perspective by asking if she would be willing to wait years for her own husband, Josh. Pumpkin responded that she probably would not. The exchange highlighted a growing divide in how the sisters viewed the situation and the extent of Alana's potential sacrifices. During a separate conversation, June followed up with Alana about the meeting and asked how it would affect her future, especially her plans to remain in Colorado if Draylen went to prison. Shannon addressed the situation directly in a Mama June family crisis confessional. "Hope that she does not do that." June's comments were framed by her desire to see Alana make independent decisions, not influenced by past relationship patterns. As the Mama June family crisis season progresses, viewers are likely to see how Alana weighs her personal aspirations against the possibility of a long-term separation from her partner. Stephanie Montero is a reality writer at Sportskeeda with a bachelor's degree in architecture, bringing a strong eye for detail, creativity, and a structured approach to problem-solving. Stephanie has honed her skills by engaging with a diverse company that handled brands in health and medicine, construction, real estate, and various nonprofit foundations. Her work with these brands, particularly a veterans foundation focusing on the needs of military veterans, has taught her empathy and helped her grow into an impactful and confident writer. Stephanie looks up to YouTuber Mr. Beast for his generosity and innovative content and finds him very inspiring. She is also a fan of Katamara for her work in animal rescue and welfare. When not following the latest reality drama, Stephanie can be found poring over a book to explore diverse narratives and expand her creativity. She likes discovering new genres and authors as it inspires her writing style and enhances her storytelling skills. Mama June, Family Crisis Season Episode 2, Pumpkins Not Pumpkining, premiered on WTV on June 6, 2025. Pumpkin and Alana were the main focus of the episode, both having a pressing problem to tend to. After interacting with Mama June, Alana accompanied her boyfriend Draylen to visit his defense attorney to discuss the situation and plans after his recent fleeing arrest. Meanwhile, Pumpkin hosted an open field event for her businesses. Besides worrying about the event's success, she wondered if she should inform her family about her divorce plans. Pumpkin reveals a huge secret about her marriage to her family. Alana and Draylen return to Georgia for a court date, but their lawyer's news may tear them apart. Pumpkin throws a huge event that could make or break her business. Mama June, Family Crisis Season 7 Episode 2, kicked off with a lunch conversation between Mama June and her daughter Alana. The latter still believed that her mother had stolen money from her and wanted her back. However, when she sat down with her mother, she was left dumbfounded when Mama June handed her a check that was bigger than usual, mocking the situation. The Mama June Family Crisis star even went further by asking the waiter to take a picture of the two as they held the big cardboard check. Mama June eventually gave Alana a proper check, which Alana said would help her complete her education. Their conversation was soon interrupted when Alana received a call from her boyfriend Draylen's attorney. Realizing it was about an important matter, she excused herself from the table to take the... Later in episode Mama June Family Crisis Season 7, Alana accompanied Draylen to see his attorney, Sarah, after his recent DUI arrest. He was accused of speeding and fleeing from the police during questioning. Sarah had some good and bad news for the couple. The attorney went with the good news first and shared that Draylen won't have his trial on the coming Monday. However, the bad news was that the district attorney was not coming off the offer that she gave. The court still wanted Draylen to plead guilty to felony fleeing and eluding, which carried a mandatory 1-year prison sentence. However, as the attorney explained, the real concern was that if they lost the case, that 1-year sentence could escalate to anywhere from 1 to 10 years behind bars. Sarah told the couple that the cops present at the scene even claimed that Draylen admitted to drinking before sitting behind the wheel. However, Draylen denied ever making such a statement and claimed that he was treated unfairly by the officer during the incident.